Hey, what's going on, guys? Nocturnal Animations here, bringing you yet another live stream. This is live stream number 14. We are continuing with some more chapter 5, the parasite filming and set designing. Hey, Souls Breaks, how are you doing, bro? Hey, Sub-Zero, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? Nocturnal, I gotta tell you something. What is it, Sub-Zero? You can't use the same entry twice in a contest. What do you mean, Sub-Zero? Doing well yourself? I'm doing great. I apologize for last week. There was no live stream, even though I had planned one for Thursday. But the thing is, my brother and sister-in-law had flown down here from Australia with my little nephew. So I wanted to, get the chance to spend some time with them, especially the little one. And yeah, today they're actually staying over at one of their friends' place and coming back tomorrow. So I thought, okay, today at least I'll get a chance to do a live stream. Love to hear it. You entered the same video for Project Breaks contest and Souls Breaks contest. Yeah, I'm well aware of that, Sub-Zero. I mean, because that entry which I submitted applied to, met the conditions. So why not? I decided to use that. Oh, that's alright, there is no live. Last day of this term, so after today I got a month vacation. Awesome to hear, Souls Breaks. That's great. I think this will be your first college, what do you say, college break, right? Don't worry, that's okay. Bro, what? Sub-Zero, I just had someone comment the same thing on my video talking about Nocturnal. I personally don't mind if people enter multiple contests. I wouldn't count it against him. Much appreciated, Saul. I mean, in my opinion, it as Saul did mention, there's nothing wrong with applying for multiple contests using the same entry. I mean, you can, as long as it meets the criteria and the conditions, that's all that matters, right? I'm sticking by the rules. I've got to wait another week and a half. Oh well, you see, Saul. That's me. It's just some people don't like it. I mean, there's honestly nothing wrong. Like, even for multiple contests of mine, many people have submitted entries which they had already done, like submitted for other contests. Like, I don't mind it as long as it meets the rules. That's all that matters. I mean, making a stop motion is no easy task. So I don't criticize anyone for submitting the same entry which they already did for another contest. Yeah, I don't see much harm in it. I'm not sure why some creators have rules against it. People in the professional arts submit the same entry for art shows / contests all year round. That is true. That is very true. Oops. Drop the paper clip. I got the Star Wars Advent Calendar late though. Nice, I got the Lego City one. It's super cool. I'm doing a stop motion for each one. Yeah, I saw. Actually, saw I saw some of your posts on Instagram. For the Advent calendar. In particular, I would say the Star Wars Advent calendar is the best for this year, especially the mini Republic gunship. That looks amazing. In a way, if you think about it, if you could make a bunch of those mini Republic attack gunships, you can use it to, you know, pretty much pull off some really good stop motion scenes, like, you know, a zoomed out version. You can make the terrain of the planet a small scale one and show the gunships flying over. 24 stop motions. How's the progress on the next chapter? Progress is a bit slow, but I'm trying to make up for it the best I can because this month I have plans like there are three plans in particular. One is the Christmas themed photo set, and that's going to be with the 212 since they won the poll. Then there are two videos I have in mind, sort of like the end of the year kind of uh, vids, and yeah, and at the same time I'm trying to get some chapter 5 filming done. The thing is, this chapter, as I mentioned before, I'm applying a lot of new strategies, like new strategies to me. Like I'm pretty sure many others have done these strategies already and are for sure gonna do it way better than me. But yeah, it's all some of the things which I'm doing in chapter 5 are a bit new to me, and so I had to work on the set design accordingly to make sure it matches and fits the scene well, especially during filming. Then also one major part is the minifigures limitations. So all that put together is kind of like slowing the progress, but yeah, we're getting there. That would be cool. I did something like that with the Imperial Cruiser from the 2020 Advent Calendar. Yeah, like that is something I have in mind for some of the space, not really space battles, but to small scenes to show like the cruiser coming out of hyperspace or ships flying overhead, rather than in case you can't find or you're not able to do some professional 3D animation, why not do mini scale versions. The issue is like I wanted to do a pull off like a Republic gunship kind of scene, but then I didn't have like I do have the parts similar to what they have in the Advent calendar, but not the correct colors, and so it wasn't gonna work out. Don't you find it annoying every Lego minifigure doesn't have a nose, but Voldemort does? I mean, it's for the best, in my opinion. Like, as it is, there's a lot of details to the many of the minifigures' faces. So I feel if they add a nose, it'll just be like too cramped, and it'll just make you not focus on the details of the minifigure. I mean, they don't look strange. Honestly, in my opinion, I would say they would look strange if they had a nose. Well, that's good to hear. Trying new things out and advancing your skills is definitely worth the wait. Yeah, I mean, I hope what I'm applying is just, turns out well in the end. That's all I'm hoping for. Grab a picture of a Lego gunship, then add a green screen behind it, and then make a CGI thing. I mean, yeah, that was one of my ideas, but then again, I don't really like the idea of how that would look. Like, it'll look just too, what do you say, stagnant, I believe that's the term I'm looking for. Like, it won't feel like the gunship is alive, is what I'm trying to say. You can't really add that um, swaying effect to it. Add a blue screen instead. There's nothing blue in the gunships. Yeah, that is true. I had my one issue where I was using a green screen, and I didn't realize that. Okay, so what happened is I was using green screen, and one of the minifigures in chapter, I think chapter 3, I had this green translucent piece on their hand to to show like they're communicating with another clone trooper. But then I didn't realize how because the green screen and the green screen effect, even that little stud piece got was counted as part of the green screen. So I had to resort to using a blue one for that. Alright, let's get to work. Oh yeah, and this is a new setup, by the way. For I mean, it's not that big of a change, but and you guys might not be able to tell from that angle, but this table which I have right now is a lot more bigger, and so I don't need to worry about space issues when it comes to using multiple base plates, because the other one I could max stick like two of these gray base plates. At least for this one, I'm able to put like four gray base plates. So yeah, that's going to help me out in a lot more scenes and also for graphic sessions which I carry out. It definitely looks like you have a lot more room to work with. Yeah. Normally the camera isn't this far from the set. Nocturnal, it looks like you're on the floor. Lol. What? Not really. Sub Zero. This is actually the table. It's just a very big one, so that's why maybe it looks like that. Alright, let me just pull up the script. Thought I had it open already. That's a huge table. I wish I had that. Thank you. Right. So where did I leave off? Also, how are we looking? Let's move. Okay. By the way, did you guys see the leaked images for the new Fire Force Battle Pack? I did. I saw them. I did. Pretty excited. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, in my opinion, I would say the clone trooper which I'm most excited for is the sniper one. Like, because it comes with its own custom visor. Like, it's a new mold altogether, and I'm really surprised that Lego took, I mean, that step, like to make that. But that shows there's a lot more potential for more Republic I mean, not Republic, like Clone Wars related sets. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, uh, I mean, I would be surprised if Lego didn't take the initiative to go back and visit like episodes which focus on this like the assault on Umbara, the Fire First, the 212, General Krell, all those things, because over there that was those episodes where the clones commonly use those visors in particular. So like just seeing that new mold made it look like Lego might revisit some old episodes from the Clone Wars and build sets of it. I mean, they should, because in my opinion, I would say the Umbara episodes didn't get justice when it came to the sets. Like Max, we got like two sets from that. I think one was the that spider tank and the Republic fighter. I think those two were the only sets we got from that arc. Like there was so much more potential. Like we could have even gone ourselves a fives minifigure with maybe the I don't know. There are many other things they could have done. Like maybe a Republic attack gunship. You could throw in Arc Trooper 5s with some Fire Force clones. Maybe even Anakin Skywalker. Or they could recreate the scene where the Fire Force fight off the 212th. Guys, what is the longest playtime on a game you have? Interesting question. I would say my longest playtime would be. Wait, does that mean like not even a 5 minute break in between? Like just straight on playing? Or do you mean like in total? Total playtime. Okay. It would definitely be uh it's pretty high. That much I can only say. I don't have an exact number for it. But yeah, it's pretty high. Especially since 2020, that's when it went skyrocketing. Recently, the game which I started to play. I mean, not really started to play. I played a bit of it, but never got the chance to really devote more time to it. It's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because they brought on December 2nd the last chapter to close off a war story. So like I took about a week to finish the whole game, like including the main storyline, the DLCs, and now I only have a few of those new quests they've added along with the final chapter, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really excited to play, because I just don't like to say goodbye to a good character like that. Okay, let me just position the camera. That's not gonna work. Okay, the good thing is I don't need to use stack because I'm able to fix the camera base onto the base plate.
Looks like some kind of ventilation shaft.
My total playtime is 66.8 hours. Yep, yeah, I saw that. Just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find the line for the scene. Then only I can get cracking with the filming. Hey Nocturnal, I gotta pack up and start driving to class. Have a great stream. No worries, bud. Take care, enjoy your class. I really appreciate you attending the live stream. Driving, wow, good luck. It does feel great when you get to drive. That feeling of freedom. I'll be on a lot more of your streams after today this winter. See you around. Sounds great. Take care. And of course, good luck with your exams. Just need to align the body perfectly so that the scenes are synced. One thing is for sure, this chapter has a lot of walking and sprinting, and there was like no way to avoid them. And unless I did a lot of cutting of the scenes, but that would just look bad. Personally, I'm not, like I do not like to do a lot of cuts in scenes. Okay, I'm gonna need some extra tack because some minifigures are just too stubborn. That's another issue with working with different weapons for the minifigures to carry, or overall different design for a minifigure, like the short legs or something, is they just struggle to balance a lot. When I animate with iPad, I can take frames and switch through frames, very easy to use. Yep. Yeah, with the access to a larger screen, I could imagine it's a lot more better. Oh, no, that's not right. You see, what was her original leg position? Like, even the minifigures which are off screen, you can't really, like, for example, this Firefest clone trooper is not in the scene, but at the same time, his shadow or the reflection on the surface, it that is very much visible. So I can't even suddenly bring the clone trooper out of nowhere at the last minute when he's supposed to appear on the camera, because it'll be noticeable. Like, it just, the minifigure came out of nowhere and wasn't synced in. So even though this minifigure is not in the shot, I still had to work on animating him at the same time. Hey Big Studio, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Just make sure their leg movements are in sync. Then we can work on the next scene. Even this minifigure is going to be needing some tack. But one friend which is the best doing stop motions or film like filming stop motions is tack. Like, it's so helpful. You guys decided what you want to get for Christmas? I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great, Big Studio. I'm getting some Lego, I bet you couldn't guess. Oh wow. I mean, that wasn't obvious. That was definitely not what came to my mind. Okay, I'm gonna try to guess which ones you plan. Okay, actually, can you tell me how many do you plan to get? And I'll try to guess which ones they are. I'm pretty sure I already have, I mean, I have an idea of what the first set is going to be. But I need to have an estimate of how many sets you plan to get. Money's tight, so I'm not getting many sets. Okay, well, that doesn't help me with the number, but okay. So I'm gonna guess the first set is gonna be the Lego ADT and a few 187 battle packs. I'm working on stop motion for Salt's contest. Your video for contest is awesome, and there are many amazing stop motions. Thank you so much, Double Studio, and that's great. I'm looking forward to see your entry. Wrong. Aw, okay. I thought I was on to you. Okay, when is he going to turn? I think when he to the center over here. Okay. Well, the 187 is a backup instead if I don't get the file first. Well, so I wasn't wrong. And at the rate at which things are going, I have a feeling you best stick with the 187 because the Firefox backpacks, if you try to get them now, I mean, a couple of stores still have them in stock, but most are now expensive to get. No, you were wrong about the AT. Yes, the battle packs are dead. Okay, now this minifigure is not going to pose the way I want him to. I remember seeing one, asking my mom, and she said no. I'm going to remember that forever. I mean, I honestly don't blame your mother because the Fire Force backpacks now it's like if anyone's trying to get their hands on them now, unless they're willing to, spend a lot of money, it's uh, it's not going to be easy to get your hands on any more Fire Force backpacks. I think I got my last Fire Force backpack just before the prices started to shoot up. Like there was a period I think about 3 or 4 days when the first backpack on Amazon, like the price had gone back to the original. So I took a chance and just bought like one set. And I had initially thought of getting an extra, but I thought like go at a slow pace. Maybe the price would stay the same. But then when I checked the next day, the price of the Firefox backpack had just skyrocketed again, and it's been like that since then. Have you seen the new Firefox backpack? Yes, I have, Double Studio. It looks amazing, but I will have to say I'm a bit, just a tad bit disappointed with the way Lego has designed the heavy troopers. Like, if I remember the designs correctly, they are supposed to have pauldrons and a wastecape. Wastecape, as expected, it's not there, and thankfully they haven't printed them on, which is even more annoying. I mean, they have done that, I think, for the officer, if I'm correct, because I saw some black on the officer's legs, and yeah, and there's no sign of pauldrons. All I could see is like a printed on sort of pauldron. So yeah, that's very disappointing. I mean, the fact that they went through the like they took the effort to make a new mold for the new visor part. I mean, come on, the cloth is going to be half the price to make one of those visors. Did I nudge the camera again? Okay, never mind. I haven't. But yeah, I'm still yeah, even though that is a sad thing about the extra accessories for the minifigures, I still am planning to get my hands on a bunch of them. Like not a lot, most probably like 5 or max 6. It was 18 instead of 22. It was 1 2. Darby Studio, we were just talking about it a bit ago. So at that time, the Firefox Battle Pack was £18 instead of 22. Oh, okay. If you guys are wondering why I'm going back and forth between these two images, is because I feel like the minifigure in the front is a bit like it's not posed correctly. Like it stands out. That's what I'm trying to say. But I think it's okay. I apologize if I go like completely quiet for a few seconds because I'm just trying to focus on scenes. Alright. No, it's alright. Sometimes it can be tricky to get the tack out. Hey Project Briggs, welcome to the live stream. How you doing, bud? Well. How's everyone? I'm doing great, Project Briggs. Thanks for asking. How about you? I hit 100 subs. Wow, that's great, Project Briggs. Congrats. Something about the scene doesn't feel right. Or I might just be overthinking it. As always. You hit 100 in like 2 months. You had 30, then 50, then 70, then 100. It took me like 5 months. Crying face. I know I have no idea how I did that. Just a bunch of luck for me. Can you guys hear anything? Uh, wait. Project please. You can't hear me? Someone in the chat, please. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It'd be very helpful if someone in the comments can just confirm quickly if they can hear me. Because the fact that everyone's gone quiet is starting to worry me because I don't know if my internet connection is like spazzing out. Just finished 2 of my Christmas exams. I can hear you. Oh, alright. Thank you so much, Sub Zero. That's great to hear, Project Bricks. How did they go? Hopefully they went well. Actually, no, I'll keep the minifigure pose like that. Okay, now this minifigure can be posed straight. Okay, must be a glitch for me. I'll go check it out. 2 secs, it might take another minute to be ready. No worries, Project Breaks. I'm trying to improve my animation techniques. They aren't the best, but they are alright. I also got a big tactical order waiting for me. Waiting for that to arrive. Sounds awesome. Any of you watch Family Guy? Yes, I do, Sub Zero. I do kind of. You sang the intro. I saw that. Wait, he sang the intro where? Okay. One of my latest videos is also my most popular. Oh, okay. I thought you meant in the comment section you sang the intro. I was like, what? How did I miss that? If you check it out, you get a you get a gist of my voice. You guys gonna get the new Firefall Specials backpack? Of course, Project Bricks, without doubt. Hey, Epic Dodge, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, bud? Sorry I missed the stream. No worries, Epic Dodge. You didn't really miss much. And besides, last week there was no live stream. To make sure the movements are as smooth as possible and not too abrupt. mind, bro. I missed it as well. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing great, Epic Dodge. Actually, can hear. I can't. Wait, I actually can't hear anything. Just static. Are you there, Nocturnal? Can't hear anything. No one can hear any. Wait. Oh, I can hear again. Project Bricks. That's probably because I keep like at times I go completely silent because I'm trying to focus on the scene because that's what happens to me if the scene doesn't turn out exactly as how I hope for. Like my mind is just like, oh god, I need to fix this. Why is it not working out? Like it may look like a simple scene, but for me, I just hate any walking or sprinting scenes because that's just let's just say it drains a lot of energy. Okay, that's fine. I was wondering. Yeah, that's the reason. Slightly tilt this clone's helmet to the right. Okay, let's see how it's turned out. Um, can't help but feel like it suddenly goes too smooth. Okay, I think that's about it for this angle, not seen. Okay, I'll keep these guys on the side for the time being and work on Commander Mako's dialogue. I think once I'm done with the scene, it's pretty much like I don't know if I can call it half, but yeah, like half of chapter 5 is done then. I mean, the filming bit. Slightly nudge the camera by mistake. Now I need to try to get it back into position, which is not going to work. Or maybe it will. When does chapter 5 come out? Interesting and good question, Epic Dodge, because I have no idea myself. I was hoping for Chapter 5 to be ready by the end of December, but the way things are going and with some of the other projects I have in mind, I the chances seem very low for Chapter 5 to be releasing like by the end of December. But so right now, my hope is that it'll release by Jan, like mid Jan, or max end of Jan. It won't go beyond January. That much I can guarantee you guys. I also hit 100 subs. Yep. You mentioned that earlier, Project Bricks. Oh, okay. You were telling Epic Dodge. My bad. Okay, so now I need to include another clone trooper in the scene, but I don't think that's gonna work out because the camera is a bit too close to the this clone trooper right now on the screen. Unless I do it as a separate scene. Yeah, I think I'll have to do it like that. Yep, that's the only way. Are you from USA? No, Epic Dodge. I'm from India, but I'm born and raised in the UAE. Wait, how many frames did I get here? That's looking good. Need to use the wall from this side because otherwise too much of the background will be visible. Okay, that's better. Can zoom out a bit. Slightly adjust the camera. Hey Darius Bricks, welcome to the live stream. How you doing, bud? What did I miss? Nothing much. I mean, yeah, there we go. Happy Dodge answer the question. When is chapter 5 coming out? Chapter 5, as I mentioned earlier, will be coming out hopefully mid of Jan or max end of Jan. I was originally planning to release it in December, but that's not gonna work out, unfortunately. But the rate at which the series is coming out, I'm pretty happy with how it's been so far, because so far in this year 4 chapters have already been released, and based on my skills I would say that's pretty good. It's better than what I hoped for, and some of the chapters were pretty lengthy and made a lot of progress in story, so yeah. Not gonna lie, chapters 3 and 4 in particular were a bit straining, because right after chapter 3 dropped, I instantly started to work on chapter 4 without a break. Like, I had the script ready, I was already working on filming, I coordinated with the voice actors beforehand. So within a month's time, I got chapter 4 ready and it was already out. But yeah, like for now, my main plan is by next year, the series will come to an end. And that's most probably going to be like end of next year. The series will reach its end. And the next series will begin like in 2024. If all goes well, hopefully. Okay, I think I'll just position this clone over here itself, like right next to the other one. Okay, I'll make him do one more step. I was just planning to make him do just one in total, but then I felt that would make the scene too short. Again, guys, if any of you are wondering why all of a sudden I go quiet, it's because I'm trying my best to focus on the scene. Because most of you already know, like, I am not really good at multitasking. Oh no. No. The shot, I think I messed it up. I by mistake pressed the back arrow, and so the settings. Oh no. The settings which I used are all gone. Oh, please, let me recover it. Okay, I think it's not that bad. Okay, I was able to recover it. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Yep, and 13 minutes. I mean, it's actually 16, but yeah. Are we going to have a member button? Well, wait, Epidodge, you mean for the channel? Well, I don't think I'm in the position to be able to access such features. And if I am able to, I'm not sure how to then. I don't know, that's happened to me before. I accidentally exit out and the whole lighting changes. I know it's such a terrible feeling, especially if the scene is going so well, then one slight tap just ruins the whole shot. But thankfully I was able to recover it because only two things I changed. One was the the minifigure it was for the camera was focused on, and the zoom in, how much it was zoomed in. So it was just a matter of following the onion skin. Thank God for onion skin, because without it I think most of my stop motions would have been a fail. Ooh, almost hit the arrow again. The thing is because the back arrow is like very close to, you know, the what do you call it? The red one. I am sorry, words are just not coming to my head again. So by mistake, my right finger would by mistake just tap it and just ruin the shot. This has happened so many times actually. But it's been a while and now it's happened again. Okay, what does this clone say again? Okay, simple on it. Okay, made some good progress today, not gonna lie. Didn't really think I was gonna complete a big portion of the scene. I mean, we are still not done, but like we're nearly there. Alright, so how long? Oh, 1 hour and 21 minutes. Time just flies. Alright, guys, I'll have to. Wait, is the scene ready? Yeah. Actually, wasn't planning to show it because I've actually shown way too many teasers and scenes already, but this is actually not spoiling much, so I think it's okay. And you guys will understand what I mean by lots of walking and sprinting, which I had to deal with in this chapter. Alright, let me just make sure you guys can see it. Alright, and here we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we did today. And the part which you see after that, I filmed it like off screen last week, so yeah. Time flies, I know, right? This year, honestly, this year feels like it just, I don't know, it just went by so fast. It caught me off guard, honestly. Yo, that's so sick. Wait, how hard is it to animate on a Samsung? It's not really that hard, to be honest, Sub-Zero. It's pretty easy. Stop Motion Pro makes it really easy. Yo, that's so sick. Thank you so much, Sub-Zero. It's so good. Thank you so much, Epic Dodge. Alright, guys. So I think I'll wrap up today's live stream. I want to thank you all so much for attending the live stream. And again, I apologize for not holding one last week, even though I had mentioned on the community tab that I would hold one live stream on Thursday instead of Wednesday. But yeah, so from here on out, hopefully all my live streams will be, will happen on Wednesday as always, same timing. And I will be posting as always more updates of chapter 5 whenever possible, and giving also updates about the upcoming videos I'm working on. The upcoming videos won't be really stop motions. They are more of uh what's the best way to say this? Okay, yeah, they're not really stop motions. That much, that's all I can say. Eventually, like soon, you guys will find out what I'm working on, and I hope you guys will like it. Yeah, so thank you all so much. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to attend this live stream, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.